Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Today is September 18th, 2014. My name is Rex Harris, and as always, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to share some time with you here today. Speaking of today, we're going to dedicate 2 workshops today to assisting you with reaching the front pages of Google with your content. This morning I'm going to be sharing with you some things that I've noticed recently in terms of traffic via the social media and what's happening on Google right now. And then later today we're going to go through and actually walk you through the process of creating content based on specific keywords and phrases that you can utilize to reach your chosen audience. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started, and I want to share with you what I found, and we will go from there. So I'm going to open up a new incognito window here in Google. And the reason I'm using an incognito window is because of the fact that Google, when you're doing a search, will display 2 different types of search results. Okay, let's just use Academy of Home Business for example. In the upper right hand corner, as I'm logged into Gmail right now, I have a button that shows all of my private results, meaning, you know, results from people who are associated with me via Google and stuff like that. You know, this is what I see when I'm logged in. The activity is going to be more consistent with what people are doing online right now versus just straight search. Okay, now if I go over here to hide private results, okay, this is functioning as a search resource based on overall activity and not just what your contacts and associates are doing on the internet. Okay, and I can do that by bouncing back and forth between these 2 buttons, and I can do it in an incognito window. Okay, and I do it in the incognito window because this way I know for sure I'm getting results that are not skewed based on the activity of both myself and my friends. So here's what I noticed yesterday. I was doing some research to see what was showing up on the major search engines. Because one of the things about branding is that when you begin to put content on the internet and you begin to brand yourself as an expert, people are going to go to Google and they're going to type in your name. And it's an instant credibility builder if people go and Google your name and find you on the front pages of Google. Obviously, the more listings you can have here, the better. I have a relatively competitive name based on not only the actor Rex Harrison, but also a mixed martial arts fighter by the name of Rex Harris and a couple other people. Okay, but nonetheless, we have an interesting number of search results that are coming up here, and what I found to be the most fascinating was my Facebook page being number 1 for the keyword Rex Harris. Very interesting that that should pop up. Also, my LinkedIn account, my Twitter account, a YouTube video, and even my old Empower Network blog is still here on the front page of Google. And what's interesting is this here, this has never been here before as consistently as it has been over the last few days. Okay, my IBO social profile is climbing right now, which tells us that at this stage of the game, social media is certainly a viable way for you to get branding on the front page of Google and to get traffic to your content, provided you're sharing content consistently on your fan page. Okay, so I mean, Twitter is easy, YouTube is easy, Facebook is easy. Whoops, I'm looking at the wrong one here. And any of these resources to simply brand an account to my name and start getting it out there with some quality content. This is not complicated to do. And I'm looking at the wrong page again. Where did the page go that I want? Is this the right one here? No, it is not. I don't know. We'll just go back and do this again. Then we're going to turn that to hide private search results. So you can see here, in either setting, now you'll see here how when I'm doing private results, my Google Plus page shows up here. A Google Plus post is sharing up here. This is because I'm live, I'm logged in, and this is what's active under my name right now. And I would also see anybody that may be sharing content here, with my name on it, showing up here now. So to me, this is very interesting that especially a Facebook page would show up on the front page of Google #1 under my name above everything else that's searchable for Rex Harris. Okay, this is definitely a good start to where I want to be, to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 listings out of all the listings on the front page of Google. Now, obviously, fan pages are not incredibly hard to set up. Anybody can set up a fan page. And what I would recommend when it comes to setting up a fan page is setting up a fan page that's branded to you, like we have a web page here branded to the Academy, and then making sure that you're being consistent about sharing information on that fan page every day. Okay, invite your friends here to like your fan page, because that's going to help you get some likes going. Because once you get to 25 likes on your fan page, what you can do is then brand that domain name to your name like I did. And let me see. Right here, Facebook web address. So when you create your fan page and you go to page info, it's going to give you the option to create a unique domain, and you want to make sure that you do that with your name. Okay, that's a simple thing to do, and once you begin to do that, you are going to put yourself in a position, especially if you get some sharing and commenting going on that page, to start getting not only some traffic from Google based on your name, but also, again, building up that credibility as you who is an expert in doing what it is that you do, marketing online, or whatever it is that you do. If you're watching this video and you're in another form of business, same thing applies. The more branding that you can get based on your name out there, the better, ladies and gentlemen. And the big reason why is this. I see this, I saw it this morning on Facebook, and it just, all I can do is just shake my head and continue doing what it is that I'm doing. Because for some reason, people still think that they are going to get results by going out and branding themselves to something else. And if you're branding yourself to a business opportunity and you're building your team only based on that business opportunity, what happens if that business opportunity goes away? I mean, these things are disappearing all the time. I saw a post on Facebook this morning of another one. Somebody went to log in their account today, boom, gone, vanished into thin air. And where does that leave you? Okay, it leaves you stuck. Because now what? Now you've got a team that's discouraged and frustrated and is going to fragment on you, in mass volume. You have, all of the work that you've put into this, and then it's for naught. I mean, if you're creating content based on your business opportunity, and that's all you're creating, I mean, you're going to find yourself in trouble. That's just the long story short. This is why going out and branding a presence online and building your name is so vital. Okay? Having a blog, very important. Creating content, very important. Doing YouTube videos. All of this stuff, ladies and gentlemen, is going to lead to your overall success on the internet. Okay, so take the social media now very seriously when it comes to branding, because right now, and I'm not saying that this can't change. Here's the one thing I can tell you about Google and about search engines as I've experienced it over the years. You can have Google index and rank things one way one day, and 3 days later have it be completely different. We've seen it time and time again with all the algorithm changes over the years. Okay. I believe, based on where things have gone over the last couple of years, since Google has become more of a social media engine and not just a search engine, that the social element in terms of who's going to see what on Google is going to continue to play a role for a while. How long? I don't know. Until people figure out a way to manipulate it and ruin it for everybody. But right now, I mean, everything that I'm seeing here is completely organic stuff. Okay, the YouTube channel, organic. Twitter account, organic. LinkedIn, organic. Marketing Mojo Facebook fan page, branded to my name, organic. Meaning that it's a unique presence that I'm building correctly through the utilization of the social media. Okay? And what's also helping this is the commenting and sharing that's taking place in all of these areas. Okay? The sharing and the following and the retweets that take place here. The commenting and sharing that take place on my posts here. Okay? All of this is playing a role in these things showing up on the front pages of Google. So if you do not have a fan page that's branded to your name, or a LinkedIn account that's branded to your name, or a Twitter account, okay, YouTube, I mean, it's probably not going to be long before we start seeing Pinterest show up here, IBO Social. All right, I mean, it just goes, the list goes on and on here. And let's go through. Now see, that's not my Pinterest page, but there's a Pinterest page on page 3. But I mean, if you look at the major players in the world of social media, where are they all landing? They're all landing on the front page of Google. Okay? And when you see other social media resources under other people's names popping up here as well, then that is an indicator to you that, hey, I should run over there and set up an account real quick. Because, I mean, I look at about.me, I'm not seeing that show up here. Okay, there's other ones that I'm not seeing show up here. Does that mean they will or they won't? I don't know. But what I do know is what's going on right now is pretty doggone cool because of the fact that you can begin to, more than anything, build that credibility, when people go to Google and search your name. And it wasn't just on Google either. Okay. I also looked at Bing.com and I typed in my name. Okay. And I'm not logged in here. You'll see I'm not logged in. Okay, boom. Second listing. Okay. One of my pictures is there. Okay. Again, Facebook, my Rex Harris Live profile on Google Plus showing up here. Okay. Then I went to Yahoo. I did the same thing. Okay. Look at it again. Okay. You'll see I'm not logged in here. I'm looking at this directly as a search resource. Okay. Facebook fan page is at the top of every one of those major search engines, and my Google Plus page is on 2 of the 3. Interestingly enough, Google's not one of them, but that could change as I continue to develop my presence in the social media. Okay. Obviously, Google still the big one that you want to make sure that you're getting on the front page of, because Google is the most widely used search engine on the internet. So there's something to be said right now about Facebook indexing on the major search engines with your fan pages branded to your name. Okay, that's happened to over 3 major search engines in a very short period of time. And I don't even have, a massive amount of people that follow my fan page. I've got 538 likes here. Okay. That's all I've got. And yet I'm still able, somehow, some way, after getting even more likes, to start getting some attention from Google. There's something that we are doing with these fan pages that Google likes. Okay. Let's look at another key phrase and another technique. We're going to start with Academy of Home Business. Let me explain to you why this is important. Here's what I can tell you about the Academy of Home Business. Okay, this is a project that has been on my heart and in my mind for a lot of years. I am going to do whatever it takes to make the Academy of Home Business one of the top go-to resources and opportunities in the world of internet marketing, in the world of home business. Right now, there is a huge opportunity for people who are going to be consistent with the Academy and who are going to take something good when they see it and go out there and make some actual money versus getting involved with other opportunities and just hoping for the best, which happens all the time. Okay, but you can see here, Academy of Home Business, okay, obviously front page number 1 for that. But we didn't start out that way. When we first launched the Academy, this has taken it took about 3 weeks for this to happen. Okay, but look at the content here that people are creating and what's showing up here. Look at the YouTube videos that are showing up here. We've got, looks like Tim Henderson's blog showing up here. Jocelyn Jones has a post here. Okay, we got somebody that has posted on LinkedIn here. We have another, looks like from Sherry Higdon's blog or website there. More from Sherry Higdon. You want an opportunity right now to start getting front page Google traffic, and you want to make some money with the Academy. Here's what I would do. First thing I would do is start making sure that I'm creating content at least every other day somewhere online. Okay, because in creating this content, it's going to give me the opportunity to get traffic that other people aren't going to take advantage of for reasons who knows why. Okay, we're not focusing on the negative. We're focusing here on the people that will and the people that do. You know, I used to spend a lot of time ranting and raving about people who quit, or about people who unsubscribe, or about people who join something and then decide they're not going to promote it anymore, or about people who say that they're going to do all this stuff and never do anything. I used to get all upset about that stuff. I don't get upset about that anymore. I don't take it personally. What I do is focus my efforts on those people who want it, because it only takes a handful of people who want it to go out and build something great. And when an opportunity arises to take a marketing strategy that's so simple to implement and move on the opportunity to get traction using that content now, then that's an action I'm going to take. I don't know about anybody else, but I mean, that just makes sense to me. To know that we have a website that in 30 days has reached almost 1,000 members. Well, actually not 30 days now. Almost 1,000 members in the first, what are we coming on, 6 weeks? That's going to continue to grow. That's going to continue to attract new pro members who are going to go out and do these things and take advantage of what's here. The opportunity to start getting traffic for that key phrase on a brand new site that we are going to turn into a household name. I don't know about you, but that would be a place I would want content. Okay. To do that, it's really very simple. Here's what I'm going to do this morning. What you guys can do with it is up to you. Okay. Academy of Home Business. We've actually had some people that we've deleted, and we've had some people that have come in and quit. So we've actually been over 1,000 members. Okay, so Academy of Home Business reaches 1,000 new members in 6 weeks. Here's how. Okay, this is a press release. It's news. It's a news item. And I could probably even drop the here's how. Academy of Home Business reaches 1,000 new members in 6 weeks. Now I'm going to post a link here. And the link that I'm going to post here, just like anything else, and if you took the time to watch the James Starr video on my profile the other day, you would see that he agrees with those of us who do this all the time, that your best possible option is to always lead people to a lead capture page. Always. So I will choose a lead capture page to add here, just like that. Okay. Again, link, Academy of Home Business. Keywords, okay. Academy of Home Business. How to start a home business. And I'm going to leave it at that. 2 long tail key phrases. One of which was going to be super easy to reach the front page of Google for. The other one's going to take some time. But I'm also doing this for another reason here, that I'm going to share with you here this morning. We're probably going to go longer than 30 minutes today, but sometimes we just need to do those things to get the training out there. And I'm going to have a complete training for all the pro members inside the new series that's coming on mastering conversational marketing with IBO Toolbox and Facebook. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find a video that I can use generically from Academy of Home-Based Business or Academy of Home Business. Okay. I could use the AHB roundtable from last night. That's an hour video though. I really want something a little bit shorter. So I'm going to let me see. We'll go with how to get people interested in what you are doing. All right. So then I'm going to go and I'm going to grab my embed code here by clicking share and embed. And then I'm going to, actually I think that size will work right. I'm going to turn off show suggested videos when the video finishes. I'm going to grab a copy of this code. I'm going to go back to IBO Toolbox. I'm going to click the red button. I'm going to paste the code there. I'm going to click OK. I'm then going to click on the video and center it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a minimum of 500 words here about the Academy of Home Business. In less than 6 weeks, okay, the Academy of Home Business, and you're going to see, we'll always match up my keywords with the content in my post, okay? I'm going to utilize it quickly, and I'm going to bold it here. Okay, that is an indicator to the web crawlers when they come to your content that this is what you are shooting for in terms of the front page of Google. Okay, I want to be on the front page of Google for Academy of Home Business, and my keywords are what tell the web crawlers where I want to be. So in less than 6 weeks, the Academy of Home Business has attracted more than 1,000 members and continues to grow every day. Okay. The reason this is happening is because we have taken the time to learn what our target audience wants, and we give it to them. So many times let me just think about this here for a minute. Less than 6 weeks, Academy of Home Business has attracted more than 1,000 members and continues to grow every day. The reason this is happening is because we have taken the time to learn what our target audience wants. and are actively giving them what they want every day. We have conducted surveys. We have talked to people directly on the phone and via Skype, and the majority tell us the same thing over and over again. Okay? Over and over again. They are not connecting the dots when it comes to the mechanics of marketing online, and they need help. It's been said over the years that there is a 97% failure rate when it comes to making money online. Most people attribute that failure to laziness and inability to learn. We disagree. Learning how to start a home business. Guys, see what I did there? Making sure I incorporate my other keyword. Okay. Start a business that actually produces consistent monthly income isn't easy for everyone. What we are doing at the Academy of Home Business, okay, I'm going to use that one more time, is working to simplify the mechanics of marketing online so they are easier to in such a way that those people who aren't getting the step-by-step instruction they need can get it here. Not only are we offering video training and workshops, we have created a support system that gives you access to people who can assist you with whichever business you are promoting. AHB, okay, I want to start putting that out there too. I'm going to put that in there. It's easy to add one if you want to put it in there. AHB is what we say it is. It's a 24/7 home business support system online where anyone can get assistance whenever they need it without cost or obligation. Whether you're promoting Mary Kay, Amway, Wake Up Now, Dropship, Combination, Our Network, doesn't matter. We are here to assist those who want to know I'm going to say we're here to assist people in any legitimate opportunity. All you have to do is ask. Click here to watch our latest workshop. Cheers, Rex. Okay, so I've got a video on here. Okay, I'm going to call out any other keywords that I want to utilize in here. You know, I used AHB, so I'm going to call that out, and I can call those out through italics, an underline, or a bold. So I'll bold AHB there. Okay, I'm going to italicize that there. I also used the phrase home business in here and how to start a home business. So I'm going to call that out there. And then, where is the other instance? I know I put it in there. There. Here it is here. Okay, so I will italicize and call that out, and I'm also going to put that in here as well for home business. Okay, these are all keywords that I want to pull traffic from Google. Okay, so I have the keyword that I want to reach the front page of Google for here. I have it here. I have others here that I want to reach for, and I have them incorporated into my content. That's going to help me get the traffic I'm looking for the Academy from Google. Okay, now it's going to help me propel the Academy forward for keywords I'd like to rank for directly for the site, is to take one of those keywords and then link them to the Academy. Right, let me share with you how I do this. Okay, if I go into the settings menu here in the admin section of the Academy, you're going to see where I have the opportunity to add meta tags and keywords. And you'll see what I've added here. I've added Academy of Home Business, how to start a home business. Backtrack here. Home business training, free home business, home-based business, how to start a home-based business, home business, and Academy of Home Business are all my keywords there. So any keyword that I want to rank for here, on a particular website or blog, I want to hyperlink that keyword to the website that I want to rank. So in this case here, or no, excuse me, not in that. I'm already on the front page of Google #1 for Academy of Home Business. But where I want to start getting traffic from on Google is how to start a home business. So in this case here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to anchor that to the website that I want to rank. And I'm going to leave that set at academyofhomebusiness.com. That way more of our pro members can get residual monthly income through our random referrals. Because at the Academy we do random referrals for all our pro members. That means anybody that goes directly through academyofhomebusiness.com or another URL out there in cyberspace that's not linked to an affiliate ID, all of those are randomly assigned to our pro members. So I'm going to link that here. Okay. I'm going to go through and I'm going to do a quick double check of all my spelling. Academy of Home Business reaches 1,000 new members in 6 weeks. Academy of Home Business, Academy of Home Business. Start a home-based business. I got my link there. I got my link there. Strike more than 1,000 members. The reason that this is happening is because we have taken the time to learn what our target audience wants. Okay. I'm also going to call out this here, simplify the mechanics. Okay. I actually want that called out for the reader here in the actual content there. This here is important. We have created a support system that gives you access to people who can assist you with whichever business you are promoting. Okay, everything looks good there. Content is authentic. Now, anytime that you are going to post something on IBO Toolbox, flip it over to the HTML tab and grab a copy of your code first, just in case whatever should happen. That way you're not losing your work. Then I click, I assure that this PR does not contain any negativity towards a member, opportunity, or product. And I assure that this PR does not contain any profanity or adult material. And I click publish. And I let it do its little thinky thing here. And momentarily, drum roll please. And again, this is part of the reason why I always save my work just in case. There it's posted. I click continue. I go back to the main page of IBO Toolbox, and here's my press release. I've got a nice video there, professional content, all set up and ready to go. And that didn't take me that long to do. I just used a video that was already there. Okay. Now, I didn't link watch the latest workshop. Oh, fantastic. So if you ever need to edit a press release, you can just go back here and click edit. Okay. Now here's another reason why I save my work. You see how that got all wonky on me when I went back in here and the spacing's a little bit messed up? Okay. That's why you always save your work. You just never know. You're going to need a backup. And we all know time is money. So it's important to make sure that we are doing things as correctly as we possibly can, maximize efficiency, and then make sure too that, and we'll give that link to the pro members as well. Click OK. So now that I'm edited, I just got to go back and do the check boxes again and click save again. And anytime I want to edit a press release, that's how I do it. But again, always a good idea to have a backup copy of your press release in case you go in there and stuff's all messed up. That way you can just say, oh, I can just, copy and paste it back in, make the change I want to make, and I'm done. Okay. So as it's doing its thinky thing here, we're going to go to a resource called pingler.com, and we are going to let Google know and the other major search engines know that we want to rank for how to start a home business. Okay. It appears that that's done. Let me do a refresh. Make sure everything looks good. Come on, IBO. Okay. Good. Got my links there. Perfect. All right, now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go hit up some of my friends to come over here and start leaving comments first. Okay, so for those of you that are watching right now, okay. So for those of you that use IBO Toolbox, I'm going to show you something cool. If you would be so kind as to pop over here and leave a couple of comments, I'll share with you what to do next. Okay. Just leave a comment here. I encourage you, when you guys are leaving comments on other people's content, which is a valuable way to get traffic through your profiles in IBO Toolbox, say something more than just, wow, great press release, thanks for sharing. Everybody says that. Pick from something in here that you can relate with, or relate with this in some way, shape, or form. Or if you've watched this video, hey, I was on that workshop, that workshop is fantastic. You should go, make sure you go back and watch how to get people interested in what you are doing now, that type of thing. Because you got to take into consideration that anything you do for other people is going to come back to you. And the more quality your comments are on IBO Toolbox, the more quality people you're going to attract. So I'm going to do a refresh here and see if we have any comments here yet, and we do not. So please, those of you that use IBO Toolbox, jump over here and leave a comment for us real quick so we can show you the next step here. Because this is important in terms of getting to the front page faster. Okay? Because here's what happens. When the web crawlers come here and they see comments here or here, and it's relatively new content, they are going to look on it more favorably than if I were to just ping it as brand new content right now without any comments. So thank you, Rodney. Can I get a couple more comments over here, please, so I can show you guys how this works? You can leave a comment in the Facebook section here, or you can leave a comment there. Either way works. Just need a couple more. Thank you, Laura. Okay. Interaction and engagement is another key. So my next step here would be reply. Thanks for taking a look, Rodney. Appreciated. Leave comment. Loving being part of AHP. This has been an amazing experience. Part of the team. Truly care about each other. Yes, we have a great community of people here who are opening their hearts and their computer screens to show others how to get great results as a home business owner. That keyword in there again. Thanks for sharing, Laura. I submit the comment and I close comments. Okay, so now I've got some content going here, commenting taking place. As commenting takes place, each time a comment is left here, okay, it automatically pushes this content back. Okay, and you can see here, now look at this. Here's Robert Gardner, who's now left a comment. Thank you, Robert. So if I go back here and I refresh, not quite sure why that comment's not showing up. Oh, it's because he left the comment here. He did not leave the comment on the actual video. That's why. In order to get the ranking credit here for all of this stuff, the comments and stuff like that need to be on the actual video, okay? So now I got a couple comments taking place. Now I'm going to go and ping this because now not only are the search engines going to see new content, they're going to see people participating in this new content, you know, right out of the gates. So I paste my URL here. I choose 3 of the best categories. So I'm going to choose business. I'm going to choose marketing, and I'm going to choose internet and online. And then I'm going to go down here and reveal my security code. So if you don't want to do this, you can actually buy an account here for a few bucks a month, and I don't think you have to go through the advertising captcha here. And I click ping. Okay, so now what this is going to do is it's going to go out and it's going to notify all of the major search engines and many of the components on Google blog search. Okay, you can see all of that there just pinged. Okay, so now I've gone through and I've started the process of getting my content heading toward the front page of Google. Here's another comment here. Okay, same basic thing applies, and this is going to be cool now because I just pinged this and I still have active comments taking place here. Appreciate your support, Grant. Happy to share. Reply. I've got another comment up there. Glad you found the information useful, Justina. Appreciate your comments and support. Just like this. All right. Thank you, Justina. Glad you're finding the value in it. So all of this stuff right here is going to contribute to this content reaching the front page of Google. Now, just for curiosity's sake, let's go see if it indexed yet. Sometimes they index lightning fast. Okay, and we're going to make sure that And there it is. Okay. Now that's for the title of the post, but that's how quickly it was indexed on Google. Okay. Now let's see if we reached the front page of Google with this post for Academy of Home Business yet. That's a bit ambitious. But with a little bit of assistance here, there it is right there already on page 3. See how easy that was, guys? Now watch this. Hope you guys are enjoying learning some cool stuff today because I'm enjoying teaching it. Okay. Homebizblogs.com. What a lot of people don't realize is that each time that you post on IBO Toolbox a new press release, it automatically shows up here. Free content for you right here. Okay. So now, because of the fact that I have inbound links into my press release for the keywords that I want to optimize for here, I can take this new content with this URL right here. I can go back to Pingler. Okay. And remember, I'm working on getting to the front page of Google for how to start a home business. I'm going to do that again. Okay. Actually, I'm not. I could do that one of two different ways. I could ping it for this purpose here, or I could ping it for the purpose of pushing that press release further forward for Academy of Home Business. So either way, that's going to be a little bit longer, and I really want to work on this because I've already got so much going on the front page for Academy of Home Business anyway. I'm going to go ahead and do that again. I'm going to select business. I'm going to select, because of the fact we're talking about a home business, I'm going to select marketing, and we are talking about a home business, so perhaps family would be a good one to check here as well. I'm going to reveal my security code again here. I click ping, and I'm going to do it again. And now I'm going to have a double whammy of the web crawlers coming back here and saying, boom, oh, this content showed up here. Boom, this content just showed up here. Oh, look, here's a link into the Academy. We're going to give him credit for that. Oh, look, here's keywords that he wants to rank for. We're going to give him credit for that. Here's a link to, guess what? The press release. So there's another inbound link. Okay. And momentarily that will take me there. Sometime today would be great, but that's where it's going to lead me back to. So I'll go back here and we'll refresh again. And it appears IBO is a wee bit on the sluggish side this morning. See, I already have new comments coming in here. Okay. All of this stuff, ladies and gentlemen, is going to contribute to continuing to push that content forward. Okay. Engagement is going to play a huge role in this. Great to hear from you. Great to see so many people who are benefiting from this training. Cheers. Reply. Apply. Great advice, Robert. Thank you. Apply. Glad you enjoyed today's workshop. Have a great day. Angela, all it takes, guys and gals, to just get some traction going here. That's it. Okay? Just like that. Content with traction on Google and Facebook, because I've already demonstrated here in just a matter of minutes. Okay? We're going to do a refresh again here. Okay? Still right there, page 3. I'll check back at that later, and it won't be long before that right there will be on the front page of Google for Academy of Home Business. All right? So, one more thing. Imagine if we can do this for Academy of Home Business. What if you were to start doing this, offering people tips, strategies, and techniques, targeting them on Google keywords like explosive, or how to get free leads for, look at what comes up here, how to get free leads for MCA, how to get free leads for Wake Up Now. Okay, there's 2 right there already in Google search, how to get leads for Wake Up Now. How about creating a press release like that? Okay, 3 simple tips, 3 ways to get free leads for Wake Up Now. How to get free leads for Wake Up Now in 3 steps. Okay? Sky's virtually the limit here, guys. And everybody out here, at least let's say the majority of everybody out here, needs your assistance if you have this type of information to share with people. All right? So I hope you guys found today's workshop useful. Okay, this will be a 2-part series that we will be going back over again this afternoon. After 3 hours here, we'll see where things are and what else we can do to start pushing our content forward so we can get more traffic from Google. And with that, we will go ahead and turn off screen sharing. And I will bid you adieu for a few hours, and we'll see you back here at 3 p.m. Eastern Time this afternoon. And don't forget, okay, those of you that are using MLM Recruit on Demand, I had a lengthy phone conversation with Ryan Gunnis yesterday, and I'm going to be meeting with him again today. And I'm going to be hosting a workshop with him tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time so he can get everybody up to speed on the improvements that they have made in MLM Recruit on Demand to get better delivery with Response Magic, and probably some hints as to what's coming up in terms of compensation for MLM Recruit on Demand. Suffice it to say, I was on the fence about MLM Recruit on Demand. Okay, I've used it since I purchased it, but it went through some challenges, and it took a while to get through those challenges. But long story short, they have worked through those challenges. They've added some new lead capture page, which I tested the other night, which produced a considerable number of opt-ins based on what little traffic that I ran through it. And after talking to Ryan yesterday and seeing the changes that he's made, those of you that are using MLM Recruit on Demand or have an MLM Recruit on Demand account need to be here for that workshop tonight and listen to Ryan, because the changes that he's made have been the right changes. They've been quality changes, and we're going to be able to show you some cool ways for those of you that are already using MLM Recruit on Demand to go out there and not only get some quality leads with it, but also get some cash flow going via PayPal as well. So 3 p.m. Eastern time for part 2, 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Ryan Gunnis live. And we will see you on the next workshop. Have a fantastic afternoon. Bye for now. Oh, not bye for now. Before I forget, okay, if you're here today watching this workshop and you're not already a member of the Academy of Home Business, you can create your account for free by using the form to the bottom right of this video here. And if you'd like to learn more about how you can start making money every month residually with the Academy of Home Business, just get back with the person who referred you to the Academy and they'll be happy to show you how to do that. Okay, now I'm done. See you guys at 3. Bye for now.